The name's Judith. I'm joining the War Council at the invitation of our supreme leader here.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, Lady Judith. I am heartened to know that we will be fighting at your side.
You're Gloucester's kid, right? You've grown into quite a handsome boy over the last few years.
I'm sure all the men here seem like little boys to someone like Judith.
Ah, Duke Goneril's daughter. You've grown quite lovely yourself. You'll be outshining me in no time.
Are you kidding? I've got a long way to go before I can compete with you.
I don't really know what you two were talking about, but I think I'm ready for it to be over. Let's start the briefing.
So, you want us to hamper the Imperial Army's advance in order to delay their arrival at Deirdre?
That's right. And we'll use every bit of time we gain to tighten up our defenses around the capital in preparation.
Then we have to avoid losing too many of our allies before the battle in Deirdre.
Exactly. Hold them off as best you can, but the second you're in any real danger, I want you to fall back.
It's easy enough to order retreat after retreat, but I don't see how that's supposed to win the day.
Do you really think we can win like this?
I wish I could tell you that victory is all but certain, but honestly, it could go either way. Ultimately, our goal is just to buy time until the defenses are ready. And if we can just stop them from taking Deirdre...
Claude, I have to ask, are you keeping some kind of incredible top-secret plan from us?
Sure, I may have something up my sleeve, but it won't amount to anything if we fail to protect Deirdre, I can promise you that.
But if we succeed, then this plan of yours will get us out of our predicament? If that's the case...
Yes, then there is still hope.
You kids are all so young. Don't do anything rash and get yourselves killed, all right?
All right, let's reclaim all that time we wasted on the roundtable conferences. Watch each other's backs out there. I know we can do this.
All right. Alright. Now invite allies to whom you have attained see on expeditions. So we'll see. Spend activity points, spend on expedition. Get to know your ally better through conversation and questions. Gain support points based on how well you can carry the conversation. If all goes well, you'll get a quiet moment to observe your ally before returning to base, respectfully, of course.
Got a minute? That's a tricky one.
Plan to hamper the Imperial Army advance while tightening our own defenses. I know I came up with it, but I'm not sure we can manage it with our inferior numbers.
Are you sure?
We've got some turf advantage at least. I think we can pull it off. Huh. Appreciate the optimism. I need a small glimmer
One
of
step
hope.
at a time.
While the Imperial armor waits for no man, I better hurry and start giving our
Anyway.
orders. I had some new facilities built in preparation for the coming battle. Bet you're just starting to check them out. Well, go on, don't be shy. They're sure to come in handy. There's a lot of new facilities.
That reminds me.
Remember, our old mercenary company used to frequent this part of the continent. Of course. We always stayed at the end just over there. Or wait, maybe it's
How
over here.
tiresome.
Loses ever, I see. Recognizing your shortcomings is the first step to growth, you know. What can I spend renown on? I have 14. spend it on any of these. Isn't it reckless to take the Imperial Armory head-on? People say the Fulden's three major powers vie for control, but there is still a stark differences between our military forces. We may have a slight advantage over the kingdom when it comes to wealth, but we're dead last in terms of our military. Make sure there are no items to pick up. Don't think there are. But just to be sure. Shamir.
Need something? How's this?
I've heard that all the key people from the church, the central church that is, are safe. They're currently taking refuge in the kingdom capital, plan to move to Camulus and resume their work eventually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you sure know a lot. It's like you went to the kingdom capital and saw it for yourself. The people sell information to the highest bidder. You just have to ask. You can learn nearly anything with enough gold. You also have to pick out the truth from the lies.
What can I do for you?
I am a priest of the Regan territory. I came here at the behest of the Alliance leader. Naturally, the church will use what little power it has to ensure the safety of its believers. We have duty to ease their worries, after all. Hey, what's the sighing? It's not very like you. Man can sigh when there is occasion for it. I have as good as lost my home and my family. I know, but getting all down in the dumps won't help.
Let's see.
Sure things will change once we put the Imperial Army out of Leicester.
Fascinating.
Yes, I suppose that is true. Very well. I shall fight with every ounce of strength coursing through my veins. Or at least, I wish I could put on a brave face like that, but I cannot shake the gloom that plagues me. Alright, I want to buy all the items. Oh, it's Anna.
I carry a little of everything here.
I'd love to buy all this stuff, but... I'll at least buy the food.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. 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 You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I might have to pick and choose.
Hope to see you again soon.
What I buy.
Greetings. Welcome.
My shop, or that's going to be my shop when I open the darn thing. Anyway, hi, I'm Anna, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you find anything good while out there, I'll add it to my stock, so keep coming back. Okay. Italian master. Oh, welcome. I can recommend battalions to you. I'm certain having experienced troops on your side will be of great help.
Hello, you.
Okay. Alright.
Come back soon, all right?
I will. Thank you.
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend.
Keep up the good work, Commander. Nothing to report today. Do you remember me? I used to guard the gate back at Garamok.
Yeah, I don't
Sure, I remember
know.
you, but why are you here?
Actually,
It's kind of a long story, but basically I wasn't at Garamok when the Imperial Army attacked. I was accompanying a friend back to their home. We heard the news on our way to Dutru. I tried to hurry back when I got word the Garrigmach had already fallen. It was awful. I didn't know what to do with myself, since everyone in the church had fled
I'd
to the
really
kingdom.
appreciate it.
But then my friend asked me to come guard this gate, and here I am. I'm going to do my best to keep you all safe.
Do you have a minute?
Gloucester is not only a central hub to nearly every lesser territory, but also a crucial connection to the Empire and Garrigmach. If we merchants can't cross there, we're done for. Please, you've got to do something about this. Supply Master. Unneeded armaments and resources here. Supplies are the lifeblood of the army. Nothing can go to waste.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Okay. You can exchange smithing swords in your inventory for resources and materials. Okay. Turn in extra equipment, resources, receive smithing stones in exchange. Okay. We have this, 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 this. Alright. For my supply squad. Alright. 10 basic building and 10 storage bags. How many smithing? Oh, that's kind of expensive.
Everything has its use.
Excuse me.
The Empire's digging their own grave if they're trying to wipe out the Central Church. Surely the goddess will rain down divine punishment on them. Actually, Judith might crush them before the goddess gets a chance. She's an extremely devout believer of Ceros, you know. Deliver your weapons and I'll forge them good. Remember, the only thing standing between you and death is a weapon in your hand.
Hey there. Need something?
Ah, this is what the rust weapons are for.
Is this it?
Iron sword plus 6. Nice. You can spend gold to forge weapons, increasing their might and durability. It's expensive though.
See you around.
Do you have a moment?
If we can just hold on to and defend Dutru, I'm sure Klon has a plan he'll put into action. But that scheme might... What scheme could he have up his sleeve?
Let's see.
Maybe he'll call in reinforcements from the kingdom? That would be an impressive feat, but it seems unlikely given the current state of affairs. I don't know where I stand in the House Gloster fallen the Empire. Can I even continue fighting?
You sure?
What's that got to do with anything? If you want to fight, just go out there and do it. But I'm a nobody now. I'm not sure my soldiers will follow me.
Let's see.
Yeah, House Gloster's soldiers do seem to be at a loss right now. But seeing you worry will only make them more anxious, right? You got a point. I must at least maintain my composure. Worrying won't help me accomplish anything. I'm going to do everything I can to keep going. That's the spirit. Plus, food tastes way better when you don't have worries weighing you down. Man, my mouth is dry and I have nothing to drink.
Please, listen.
There's nothing more heartening than having Judith at our side. She's such an experienced fighter. Not only has she eliminated countless bandits, she's also battled the Elmiran army. I don't know if it's true, but rumor has it she lectured an invading Elmiran general so harshly that he broke down weeping and apologizing. Even Lord Hulst calls her a true hero.
Hello.
House Ordelia doesn't have a shred of goodwill towards Adrestia. I'm certain my father will fight alongside us if he could.
How tragic.
But that would only make him a target for the Empire.
Let's see.
Then you'll have to fight twice as hard in his place. Yes, that's exactly what I'll do.
Take care of this.
I will simply have to fight twice as hard in his stead. The Empire will pay for what they've done.
Wait up.
Us mercenaries don't give a fig whether the Alliance or Empire wins. But I do hope the war changes this rotten world for the better, even if a little. So long as things don't get worse, I couldn't handle that. So I saw a light and I was wondering what it was. Hey Hilda. You know how we have to fight some of the old classmates at the Great Bridge of Mirrodin? I wonder if we'll have to battle more people we know as this war drags on. Ugh, war is seriously the worst. Why do we have to fight when we don't even hate each other? That is a shame, yes. Hey, Linhardt. Thought I would be taken prisoner, but said I'm being treated as a general. What are they thinking? Now I'm on the front lines. The Alliance must be really desperate for help. I wouldn't deny that. We could use all the help we can get.
This is unfortunate.
Seriously doubt I will be of much use. Don't expect me to persuade any of my former friends to switch sides.
You need me?
Feels like we're all more upbeat now that Judith's here. It was surprising to hear her treat Claude and Lawrence like kids, though. Huh. Now that's what I call a true hero. Plus, she doesn't act all superior, even though she's head of a famous noble family. I've really taken a shine to her. I'd love to be like her someday. You're so young for a mercenary. You certainly look like you have your share of battles, though. I've heard about some of your exploits, too. We're lucky to have you on our side. I was worried because so many of the generals are kids, Claude included. I'm relieved to get someone talented as you. Look out for them, would you? Any new rewards?
How'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Your thoughts?
Have you acquainted yourself with the Leicester's geography? Gloucester territory, which fell to the Empire, stretches the central part of Leicester. If we don't regain control of it soon, we won't be able to organize any coordinated attacks with other Alliance nobles. I expect great things from Lawrence. He is heir to House Gloucester, after all. Alright, one last facility. Record Keeper. And you'll be able to freely select and replay any battle that you've already completed.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on? I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Alright. New support conversation available? Lawrence Marianne.
My, if it isn't Marianne, how is the fine maiden today?
Oh, Lawrence. I'm alright, thank you.
Off to the chapel again? Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, do you regret taking part in this war? I was most surprised to hear you were joining our forces, so if you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason...
I'm not, and I wouldn't say I regret it either.
Hmm?
I had no other choice. When the Officers' Academy shut down, my adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
I see. So it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us?
Yes.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
Just stop. I'm fine with this. It's not like I have anywhere else to go anyway. This is the only option I have, so please, just leave me be.
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change. This great war has entangled the three eminent powers in Fodlan, and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent at large. Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf. I too feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind. Why don't you and I welcome in this new era together as changed people?
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle. I'm sorry. I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do is pray. If you'll excuse me.
Alright, I have to start working on Linhart.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Alright, let's start expanding some facilities. Starting with, this one.
Well, well. Hello, you.
Holds typical information test to improve battalion operations, allows authority level D battalions to be hired. Basic building materials and Squire's insignia.
Come back soon, all right? Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Well, well. Hello, you.
Of course, they're more expensive now. I can't
Come
afford
back soon, all right?
any items.
I carry a little of everything here.
I don't think I need this crude material anymore. What does Linhardt need? Because I need to buy stuff for Linhardt. Right. He likes fishing floats.
You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Right. Fishing floats. Tasty baked treats.
You've got an eye for quality, friend.
And book of crest designs. Which I don't have.
Hope to see you again soon.
You need me?
Hello.
Now this is... Now this is simply delightful.
Okay. Alright, so who can Linhardt support with? Oh, practically everybody. Interesting. Okay, I still need to get Linhardt and Shamir up to C. So let's go train with them.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
He's already a priest. Linhardt? Doesn't Linhardt? Who still needs stuff? Ignatz and Shamir. Raphael and Leone. And Claude, and Hilda.
I think we both bulked up.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Alright.
Training can be... With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, let's watch this conversation and then we'll call it quits.
Oh, hey. Looks like I'm not the first one to show up.
Hello there. No need to pay me any mind. I'll just be absorbed in my book here. I assume you've come to meet someone? As they've clearly not arrived yet, why don't you join me? Here.
Thanks. Hey, Linhart, you're into all that spooky magic stuff, right? Like sorcery and crests and whatnot?
Yes. Why? Is there something you'd like to ask me?
Oh no, I was just thinking it's kind of weird that you've never really been interested in my power.
Do you want me to be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even understand it myself. But with you helping me, I might actually learn something.
Uh-huh. Well, not everything piques my interest. Your circumstances simply do not.
If you're not interested, then so be it. But is there any particular reason why?
Hard to say. Perhaps because a sword is the only thing you're able to manifest? Strictly speaking, I suppose your power does raise some questions. But that sinister weapon of yours, it just doesn't leave me all that interested in learning more.
Sinister, huh? That's one way to describe it.
Tell me, have you ever beheld one of the hero's relics? They also possess the most peculiar aura. And yet, there's something almost divine about the terror they instill. But your sword? It's cold. Maybe even inhuman. In more complex terms, it's little more than an inorganic, dispassionate construct. Not a hint of the goddess's divine guidance in its design. It's not as if you were able to choose what you manifested, right? It just came to you.
True, but what if I could turn it into something else and start manifesting different things? Would you be interested then?
Is such a thing possible? I would like to see that for myself, I must admit. In fact, I'd be quite excited by that. What a fascinating topic to lay at my feet.
Hey, it was just a suggestion. I have no idea if I can actually do it.
But aren't you the one who brought it up?
Alright. So, we're gonna call it here. I'm probably gonna do another one of these off screen. Just so you don't have to wait for me to get it ready, and then we'll watch the sport between Shez and Shamir next time. But till then, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.